Hey guys, two-time Marine here with another Semper Sunday today, talking about a Marine who served in Vietnam. He passed away due to his actions, but in doing so he was able to keep several of his Marines alive, if not a good chunk of his platoon alive. He was born in Florida, and actually I'm sorry, he was born in New York and ended up it seems like he moved all over the place. He was born in 1950 in Schenectady, New York. I'm probably pronouncing that horribly. But this Marine, did I say his name? Bruce W. Carter, if I did not say his name. And he moved all over the place. He was in Texas. After that, he went to Louisiana. He ended up going to Florida. So he was kind of all over the place. But he ended up getting sent to Vietnam, and he was an infantryman. And here's his citation. For conspicuous gallantry at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty while serving as a grenadier with Company 8, 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines, 3rd Marine Division, in connection with combat operations against the enemy in the Republic of Vietnam. On the 7th of August, 1969, Private First Class Carter's unit was maneuvering against the enemy during Operation Idaho Canyon and came under a heavy volume of fire from a numerically superior hostile force. The lead element soon became separated from the main body of the squad by a brush fire. Private First Class Carter and his fellow Marines were pinned down by vicious crossfire when, with complete disregard for his own safety, he stood in full view of the North Vietnamese Army soldiers to deliver a devastating volume of fire at their positions. The accuracy and aggressiveness of this attack caused several enemy casualties and forced the remainder of the soldiers to retreat from the immediate area. Shouting directions to the Marines around him, Private First Class Carter then commenced leading them from the path of the rapidly approaching brush fire when he observed a hostile grenade land between him and his companions. Fully aware of the probable consequences of this action, but determined to protect the men following him, he unhesitatingly threw himself over the grenade, absorbing the full effects of its detonation with his own body. Private First Class Carter's indomitable courage, inspiring initiative, and selfless devotion to duty upheld the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. He gallantly gave his life in the service of his country. There's a few things to me that stand out in this. One, obviously he jumped on that grenade for his friends, and in doing so saved them. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But the thing that really kind of stands out to me is the fact that immediately after being attacked, he fully stands up in front of, however many enemy, and just starts unloading them with his rifle, with the his cruiser weapon, whatever it is he was using. It doesn't say, and just sprays fire at him. That is a level of aggressiveness that is rarely seen, and that's exactly what you need in those kind of situations. Because when you get ambushed, you need to be able to push back 10 times harder immediately. Otherwise, chances are that ambush is going to work, and it's going to get the best of you. Because once some of your guys start to fall, people start to panic, people start to get, what the hell is going on? It can be a very, very confusing situation. And with how loud it is, the round snapping by, especially if you get wounded, everything that's going on, it can be hell on earth, to put it nicely. And the fact that immediately he stands up and just returns fire at obviously a very accurate and intense pace, to the point where these guys had to back off, I guarantee saved his unit and allowed them to collect their thoughts and figure out what they needed to do, and then do it. Because without those sort of actions, it's very tough to do well in an ambush like this. And so it's just amazing. And it really is amazing the difference that one person, in this case one Marine, can make in the outcome of a firefight. It's absolutely amazing to me. So yeah, alright guys, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, hit me up, and I will see you in the next one. Semper Fi.